Hey guys, Dr. Gus here, naturopath, acupuncturist, conventional doctor, and founder of drlandivar.com. Welcome to today's video. So bay leaves have been used for just about anything you can think of in history. Historically, we're talking about. Now, there are many scientific-based evidence that tell you that bay leaf can be used for many of these that have been historically claimed for. So what does bay leaf actually do for our health? That's what we're going to look into today's video. Don't forget that we are live. Don't forget to give this video a like button. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to ask your question. If you have a question, leave your comment down below. I'll answer it during this video or later on if you're watching this maybe a month from now, a year from now. It doesn't matter. Leave your comment down below and I'll be happy to answer to whatever your doubts are or may be. So let's get started. First of all, many people don't know what bay leaves are. Bay leaves are they're just leaves, but they're leaves from a small bush tree that is more like let's say like a pine tree, in where its leaves grow out of the stems, basically just about let's say how wide a person might be. That's how tall and how wide this little tree can be. And these leaves have been very valued for long periods of time because they can be used for flavoring soups, for example, for changing the flavor of your tea. They can also be used as antibacterials, as an antiviral agent. And it has been used back in the day also to preserve food because it has that very strong antibacterial, antimicrobial effect in the food you might be saving. For example, for, I don't know, the end of the world, you're saving food. Well, you can leave some bay leaves in between rice, between any grain you might be taking care not to get spoiled, and you can use it for just about anything. But what does science say? What does science say? I found a review on bay leaf made by the University of Pakistan in conjunction with the University of Dublin in Ireland. Very interesting, by the way, where they go ahead and they just go ahead and they review of all the evidence found about on bay leaves, and they go about telling you just about anything that you can use bay leaves for. So, for example, if you're going to use it at home, you can actually have and provide or extract some of the health benefits for cosmetic purposes, as an antioxidant, as an antibacterial, as an antiviral, in an immunostimulant. We're going to get into all of these in just a minute, but I just wanted to point out that there are many, 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 many benefits, and we're not going to get into all of them, obviously, but yes, bay leaves are actually very important for our health and have been historically for the human survival in many ways, if you want to think about it that way. Like the video. Let me see if we have a question. Don't forget that we are live. If you want to leave a question, leave your comment and I will answer it while we're doing this video. Dunny is asking, is it safe to consume every day for a long time? I would say that nothing is safe to consume it for a very long time because the body extracts its health benefits, and once it doesn't really need it, you're actually just, maybe with some of the ingredients you use at home, just exaggerating some of those health benefits to the point where the body is actually not falling into equilibrium anymore. It's falling on the other side of, I call it, the other side of the horse, right? It's not sitting where it should be. It's just falling into one part or the other with respects to health. Let's say, for example, I don't know, bay leaves can actually have an antimicrobial effect, antibacterial effect, antifungal effect. Okay, great. So I'm going to take it for candida, right? I'm going to take it for candida. I could take it for a week, a month, but after a month, after a year, or after a couple of years, if you're taking it for a very long time, you're going to see that your probiotic flora is going to start to get affected. So instead of being beneficial, it's actually something that you might not want in your system for a long period of time. Now, if you need something natural that you can take for a month or two to have that candida cleanse that we were talking about, look for CandiFence from Fineland at finelandvitamins.com. Maybe B vitamins like B Max, berberine for the prevention of Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, memory loss, all of these things. Number two. Bay leaves have been known for being an excellent antibacterial, antimicrobial, antiviral, but it's also been seen to increase hemoglobin levels. What is hemoglobin? Well, Hemoglobin is that enzyme or that structure that is the one that traps iron inside of red blood cells. In other ways of looking at it, it improves anemia. Okay, that's what it does. And actually, bay leaves have been used in the past to see improvements in humans taking bay leaves with respects to anemia and iron deficiency, because it helps trap iron in your blood in your blood circulation and helps produce blood efficiently. So if you're going through anemia, now I'm not saying that it's the best thing you can take, right? You can take other things too, but if you're taking bay leaves, you're going to see that benefit. If you need something natural that contains many of the ingredients needed for anemia, look for Red Aid Plus from Fineland at finelandvitamins.com. Or maybe something that can improve the absorption of minerals in your stomach, because you have to absorb it in order to form blood properly, like the enzymes, protein, etc. Number 3, bay leaves have been seen in animals to help improve performance with hormones. Okay, so fertility. And I've seen a study. I don't have the study with me today because I didn't find it. But I've seen a study where they show actually that it can improve testosterone levels in men, and in women have a more balanced use of those hormones in women going through menopause or going through conditions where they see a hormone imbalance. So bay leaves do have an action on hormones also. Very important to know that, because some of the ingredients you have at home, like for example flax seeds, are phytoestrogens, meaning they help you increase estrogen levels. I think the light is a little low. We need more light. Yes, so that's what it does. Number 4, number 5, number 6, bay leaves can also help increase or improve glucose and lipid profiles in people with type 2 diabetes. Now, these scientists go ahead and look at type 2 diabetes because obviously they're going to have a very high lipid level and very high also glucose level, okay? Glucose concentration in the blood. And they do demonstrate in this study that taking bay leaves 1 to 3 grams in 30 days decreases the risk factors for diabetes, cardiovascular diseases, and suggests that bay leaves may be beneficial for people with type 2 diabetes. Yes. Well, if you're going to eat healthy, remember, it's not only the bay leaves you're going to have vegetables, fruits, you're going to have all sorts of ingredients that are going to help you with and the control of triglycerides and cholesterol and glucose of all sorts. But bay leaves do have that action also. If you need something natural to help your body improve that metabolic rate with respects to cardiovascular health, maybe glucose metabolism and much more, look for metathyroid, metaglucose, and neuromatrix from Fineland at finelandvitamins.com. Like to the video. Let me see this question real quick and we'll keep on going. Okay. Lorraine is asking, how can you consume it for candida? Just as tea, that's all you need. Now remember, maybe just bay leaves might not be enough. It can help. Yes, it has that antifungal property. Yes, it does. Antibacterial. Yes, it does. But you won't have a way of making sure that the concentration you're taking is going to be effective. Go ahead and take it for, let's say, a month. Okay, and after that, you can leave it alone. But that can help you all. Another thing that can help you also is coconut oil. Okay, organic coconut oil can also be antifungal if that's your question. Cocoa Pure, cod caps also might help. Number 5. Again, we saw many studies, and now this is an article where, yes, this is true. Bay leaves can also improve immune health. Yes, it can. Okay. Digestive aid. Yes, it can. Okay. Reduce the risk of type 2 diabetes. Again, yes, it can. But something that has not been mentioned yet in this video, and something that I did want to say before, it can also help the person against anticonvulsivant activity. So if you have a person with epilepsy or maybe tics of some sort, maybe bay leaves can help, okay? Another thing that it can do, it can preserve your DNA because it's a very good anti-inflammatory antioxidant. I have it right over here. And also something that not many people know, it has an insect repellent activity that can be used in many formulas you have at home. Maybe you're making something at home. You don't want that chemical, you don't want those pesticides that you can buy at supermarket and use on your skin. Well, bay leaves can also help. Like the video. Don't forget to give this video a like button. Don't forget to share. Don't forget that tomorrow we are live with a new noble herb, food, ingredient, whatever you have at home, to make sure that what you're using at home, you're using properly, and you're taking all those health benefits and using it for your good. Take care. God bless you all, and until tomorrow.